is serve and serve return. So I just want to talk about 13 things to think about when you're serving. First is the evaluation of the opponent and the match. So you have to think, hey, I got to make a good decision, not just based on what I want to serve, but what's actually working in the match. Second thing is the choice of the serve, the type of the serve, the depth, the spin type, the spin quality, and the desired effect. All right? So you need to think about all these things before you serve. Some people will walk up to the table, toss the ball, and then they decide, hey, how about a topspin pendulum? You need to decide what you're going to serve. Now, obviously, if you see the guy and he steps around big and you decide to change at the last second, okay, it is what it is. But you definitely need to be able to have a game plan when you walk up to the table with what you're going to serve. Matthew, when I'm talking about depth of the serve, what am I talking about? There's three main depths that we could use, and what are they?
Short, half long, and long.
Right, so by short, it means at least 2 bounces on the table. Half long, meaning the second bounce is close. And then long, meaning deep and long, where the ball hits your side, and then the first bounce here is very deep on this side. Spin, everybody knows what different types of spin is. What do I mean by spin quality? Jaden, what do I mean by spin quality? Yeah, so it's not just, hey, I'm serving side spin, backspin, but maybe a little bit heavier or a little bit lighter, okay? And desired effect. What do I mean by desired effect, Sarah? Yeah, and desired effect, meaning effect from their return, okay? So Sarah has been really annoying me with her deep push. Every time I serve, she just gives me this nasty deep push, and I would prefer if she would flip, okay? So I serve very short, very heavy topspin, because if she pushes, maybe she's gonna give me a pop-up, so I'm hoping that she'll flip. So the desired effect is that I'm hoping that you'll flip instead of giving you a nasty push, okay? Position. Where are you going to position yourself? Traditionally, people for forehand pendulum serve have served from here, but more and more in the future, people are varying it now. They're serving from here and here. Christian, why do you think people are now serving sometimes from here and here? Fiona, do you know? Potentially, it opens up different angles to serve wider. What else? Ron, what do you think?
I agree.
You agree? Okay, don't lean on my barriers, okay? All right, Coach Chance, what do you think?
Because more and more players are more backhand oriented.
Yes, absolutely.
Looking to play more of the table with backhand, so
Yeah.
serving from middle makes sense.
Yeah, so for me, I'm more backhand oriented, so it doesn't make sense for me to serve all my serves from here and then come running over here just to play a backhand, right? So oftentimes serving from here is better because I'm in better position for the next shot. Good, okay, so position, peripheral vision. Peripheral vision basically means when I'm going to serve, I toss the ball, I'm going to serve, but I see Seth moving in for the short ball. Or I see him stepping back because he thinks I'm serving long. Okay, so I'm watching the ball, but in my peripheral vision, I'm seeing the other guy. The toss. A lot of people don't think about the toss. You've got to be able to control the toss. It should be easy. Kind of like T-ball versus like coach's pitch versus like opponent's pitch or other team pitch. Should be easy, but oftentimes when you throw the ball up, it's not a straight toss, so we're giving ourselves problems. What else? Backswing, contact, follow through, first bounce. Ethan, what do you think is the main reason that people oftentimes serve into the net? Or? First bounce is too far back, the ball rises and then it drops. So oftentimes an incorrect first bounce on your side will cause you to serve into the net. Okay, good. Opponent's approach, stroke, racket angle, and timing. So if Seth is serving to me, as soon as the ball leaves his racket, he needs to be able to see me come in as far as my approach to see what stroke I'm doing, as well as my racket angle and timing to see where I'm going. Also getting ready for the ready position, secondary adjustment, and final adjustment. So throughout the week, we're going to be working through a lot of these things. This morning we worked on pendulum serve, deep pendulum serve, and this afternoon we're going to be working on short pendulum serve. But it's not just serving for the entire session. We're also going to be working on other skills as well. So we've got our traditional forehand and backhand warm-up, attacking players on the entrance side, blocking players on the wall side, backhand warm-up, and then we're going to be doing some deep pushes forehand to forehand, deep pushes backhand to backhand, and then short pushes. Okay? So I'll be going from table to table on this row. Chance is going to be going from table to table on that row, and Parth is going to be helping you guys out on that row. We're going to start with some forehands and backhand warm-up. All right, wait here until I call all your names, and then you guys can head to the tables. So table 1 right here is going to be Seth and Sarah. Table 2 is Julia and Jacob. 3 is Amanda and Larry. 4 is Justin and Mike. 5 is Chester and Matthew. 6, Joe and Frank. 7, Anwen and Megan. 8, Lars and Michael. 9, Ethan and Wayne. 10, Ron and Hannah. 11, Caleb Graber and Josiah. 12, Daniel and Caleb Jefferson. 17, Kenzie and Krisha. 18, Fiona and Sadvi. And 19, Judah and Jaden. Go ahead and head to your tables, and then we'll start some forehand warm-ups.